What's going on, everybody? I am your host, Devon Smith, aka Mr. Change Your Mindset. And I'm with my co-host, Mr. Daquan Chess. And you're now tuning in to the Entrepreneu-Bros podcast. Bro, you got anything you want to say to the people, man, before we, get started?
All that I want to say is, I finally came up with me a name. Now
Okay,
in the
okay.
comment, yeah, I came up with a name. So in the comment section, y'all go and go and throw thumbs up or whatnot, and let me know whether it's a good name
Okay.
or I need to go back to the drawing board. I ain't got no problem with no kind of criticism or anything like that.
All
But
right,
I came
let's
up
go.
with DC the Hustler.
Boy, DC the Hustler, baby. DC the
That's
Hustler.
what I came up with now. Now
In
y'all
the
go and hit the like button and whatever you gotta do and go in the comment section and let me know, hey, Quan, hey, that's good, or Quan, hey, you need to go back to the drawing board.
Hey, DC the Hustler. So in the words of Jay-Z, like Jay-Z said, allow me to reintroduce myself. They call him
Yes, sir.
DC.
You
DC.
gotta reinvent yourself.
Hey, I'm telling you, man. So you got Mr. Change Your Mindset, and now you got Daquan Chess, or also known as DC the Hustler, y'all, on this podcast, on the Entrepreneu-Bros podcast, man. I'm telling y'all, I told y'all, it's getting real, y'all. It's getting real. You never know. That's why you got to watch these episodes. You never know what we're going to bring out new. You never know what we're going to bring out new
Exactly.
on this podcast. But right before we dive into, something that's serious, something, our topic for the day, like it wouldn't be right, since our first podcast, someone was rocking the Buffalo Bills, yelling out Bills Mafia, right? We're a week removed, so he had time to kind of get over it. But how are you feeling, man? After I would say a tough defeat,
It wasn't no tough defeat, no boy. But hey, it took me a little while to get over it. I'm over it now. Hey, and y'all see what I'm wearing now. I'm back to the street attire now.
Okay.
Ain't no more Buffalo Bill until next September when the season start back over, and we're gonna be in full effect again.
Okay.
But we got a Super Bowl coming up.
Yep.
Hey, we don't get to your pick, but my pick, since I got the microphone right now.
Uh-huh.
Hey, I'm rolling with Brashard Breezy and the Kansas City Chiefs, baby. Allendale all day. Hey. Even though he slammed my wide receiver, and I thought he broke his neck. I thought he broke the man's neck, man. But I thought you taking my wide receiver already. First quarter.
Uh-huh.
But hey, Brashard, hey, I'm in your corner, Bubba. Bring it home.
That's a good corner to be in, man, because Kansas City, to be honest, they're loaded. And for those who don't know, the Super Bowl is this Sunday. So when this plays on that Tuesday, it'll actually be after the Super Bowl. But the Super Bowl will be on the 7th. February the 7th is against the Kansas City Chiefs.
Sunday, baby, Sunday.
Kansas City Chiefs and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers with Tom Brady, man. So my pick in the Super Bowl is the Kansas City Chiefs, man. I'm rolling with them too. Like he said, we got a guy from our hometown by the name of Brashard Breeland, cornerback number 21. And man, we're rooting for you. We salute you. This is back-to-back years for him, being in the Super Bowl, playing in one of the biggest games in the world. And he did it. He's already done it twice. So we hope that you can go ahead and bring that trophy home, get you another ring, man, and do what you do, man. And we wish you the best. Again, another home product of Allendale, South Carolina, man. So we salute you here on the Entrepreneu-Bros podcast, man, and wish you well. Also, real quickly, which is real interesting, that man, Tom Brady is like 10 Super Bowls. I think it's 10, like 10. Like this man more Super Bowls than some NFL teams
ever went.
Wow, bro, man.
Yes, sir.
You win this one at 7, man. That's great.
Hey, I love Joe Montana. Joe Montana always been my goal.
Yeah.
But Tom Brady, I think he on another level.
Oh man, love another level. That's a level of different. That's a different type of greatness, man. A different type of greatness. So hey, y'all watch the Super Bowl. Go out there and enjoy. So enough about that because a lot of y'all didn't tune in for that. So we'll just go ahead and get right into the topic. I'm just being real. And this particular topic today, I messaged my brother and I told him, man, I wanted to talk about it because I feel like a lot of people are in this same situation. And the conversation I had with this young man is something that can help people in their lives or in their situation or circumstances. So it was a conversation I had with this guy. And, he was telling me, he was like, man, I want to follow my passion, bro. He said, man, I want to, go out there and, do what I love doing. He said, but right now, I got a good job, right? And the job is paying me and it's allowing me to take care of my responsibilities, right? My responsibilities to my family, take care of my wife, my kids, but it's also allowing me to take care of the bills, take care of the mortgage, right? Those type things, man. And I said, okay, I feel you, right? He said, but I don't like the job like that, but like he said, it takes care of his responsibility. But he asked me, right? He's like, so, what can I do, right? How can I go after my passion, but also, I'm not ready to take that kind of leap like you took, right? I'm not ready to take that kind of leap that I've seen in different things, right? And I was like, okay, I get you. So I said, I want to help you, right? I want to help you. And that's why I want to bring it to the podcast because a lot of people are in that situation, bro. Like a lot of people, they have jobs and it's taking care of their responsibility. But inside also, they know they're supposed to be doing more or they know they're supposed to be doing something different. And they want to do it, but, they don't know how. How do I maneuver and with this job and also follow my passion? So that's what we're going to talk about on the podcast.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you that. You didn't give him a response yet, right? Or you give him a response already?
No, I haven't given him a response yet. I told him to watch the podcast. Right.
The first thing he need to do he need to talk to his higher being or God or whoever his higher being is. Right. Go and get a connection with them first, with him or whatever it is, his higher being is. Get a connection with them. And once he get that connection, then he'll know when it really is time for him to step out. Because man can basically lay you astray.
Yeah.
Because we're going to tell you from our point of view and everything, but we don't know what's going on inside your household. Yeah. You might got to get a communication with you and your other half.
Yeah.
Because, once you leave your job and you used to bringing this money in and that money ain't coming in, that could be very, very stressful on a female.
Yeah.
And then before you know it, you're married or your girlfriend and gone. Yep. So go ahead and lay it out with God first. Then let your female partner know what's going on, or male partner know what's going on. And let them know I'm about to step out. I'm about to do this right here. Are you still gonna be in my corner? You might be slow at first, but are you still gonna be in my corner? And then you go ahead and venture on out. As long as you say, yeah, I'm in your corner, go ahead and take on off.
Yeah, that's true, man. That's one way to definitely go about it. Is you want to have that connection, you want to have that conversation, because that your decision is not going to your decision is going to affect other people, not just you.
Exactly, the whole household.
Yeah,
a lot of females will leave your behind right there doing a hard time. Boy, I ain't used to this right here. Oh no, Yep. No, they ain't want to hear baby, I'm pursuing my dream. No, they didn't want to hear that. So go ahead and let her know what's going on. Go and get prepared for it.
Yep.
Go and get prepared for it. So she might need to stack her money up in case rainy days come. So yeah, go ahead and get in your order. That's the first thing.
And y'all work together, right? That's the key thing.
Together.
Working together, right? So whether the role is vice versa, where the woman is stepping out and the guy or the man has to take care of it, right? So you want to make sure, right, that you guys communicate on the plan. Whatever the plan is going to be, you communicate on the plan so you can execute the plan at a high level, or you can execute the plan well, and everybody knows, and everybody's on the same page. And that's one way, right? But what's interesting is a lot of people, bro, they think that, right, they totally have to leave their job, right?
You don't have to do that.
Yeah, I gotta jump out and just
No.
do it. Because you see other people have done it. And me and my bro, we always talked about it because we did it differently, but kind of the same. You know what I'm saying? We did it differently, but in somewhat ways the same on us leaving our jobs. And we always say, and our saying, bro, is use the job to build your empire.
Exactly. That's what you do.
You use the job to build your empire. Like you use the job as a vehicle, right? You use the job as a vehicle to help you reach what you're trying to do, to help you be able to pursue your passion, right? So some of you probably like, what do you mean use the job to build your empire? Like your job, I'm be honest, like your job should be your first investor. That's the first investor in your company. Your job. Why? Because the income that you're getting from your job, you should use that to invest in your business.
Exactly.
Right, bro? I'm just saying, right?
You hit it right on the head. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
You
sir.
should to invest in your business, right? A lot of people look and think, you see us, we're entrepreneurs, but we took steps, right? Because my bro, right, you were working while you were starting the detailing shop, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I was working while I started my detail shop. And like I said, I always hit them with 3 points.
Yeah.
I always hit them with 3 points. You want me to go ahead and dive into it right now?
Hey,
Or you
go
want
ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Hey, the first one is stack your money. Stack your money for hard time. I'm gonna go deeper into it, but stack your money. Second one is build your customers up. And the third one is learn your business and how the business run. And it might not be the same as everybody else because my situation was a totally different situation from a lot of people. Because I came from corporate. So I dealt with the corporate America and I also dealt with the worker. So when I say the third one, that was the biggest thing for me. Learn the business.
Yes, because it's very important, y'all. It's very important, right? That, like he's saying, even with those 3 points, he used the business to help facilitate his dream. A lot of us were going to the job and we're allowing the business to use us, and you get nothing out of it.
Exactly. But we'll dive deeper into that once I go into details about those 3 points. But I want to hear your 3 points, and we can go off of that. Well, how many points you got? I don't know if it's 3. Mine is 3. I don't know how many points you got, but they go ahead and dive about your situation.
Yes. So it's like I said, it's real simple. It's using the business, right, to get what you want out of it. Because what it's going to allow you to do is, like I said, number one is your business should be your first investor. Like that's number one. Your business should be your first investor. Use the funds that you're making. Use the money that you're getting from your job and save it, budget it, and use that to put into the business, right? So you can get the business up and running, right?
Exactly.
Number two is that you don't have to be a full-time entrepreneur to start off. Like you can just do it on the side. And if you do it on the side and you start seeing like we talk about build your customers, because we got the same one there, build your customers, it will give you an opportunity to be able to say, I'm getting a lot of customers on my side hustle. This thing is taking care of a bill. This thing's taking care of a couple of bills now. Wow. I can now make the choice whether I want to stay or leave. I can now make the choice whether I want to stay at this job or do I want to follow my passion. And I'm not sacrificing anything. All right? I'm not sacrificing anything. So those things, like, I'm being real, like those things are real important when you're trying to be an entrepreneur. Like the way I did it in 2017 when I left my job is that to the naked eye, it would look like I just jumped up and left. But what a lot of people didn't know, or what a lot of people don't know, or if you don't follow me or anything, is that from 2010 to 2017, when I finally left, being in the corporate world, I was putting money and saving money. You see what I'm saying? So I was putting money in and saving money because I knew from the start I didn't want to work for somebody all my life. I didn't know when, but I did realize I didn't want to work for somebody all my life. And the first thing that I realized was one thing that hinders people, or one thing that cause a lot of problems, or one thing that cause a lot of problems in the household, like we say, or frictions, is that financial problem. So I had to I had to make sure that, man, if I'm going to do this, I got to be able to cover the house for a certain period of time. But the money came from, guess what? The job. The job. Because it's going to give you a chance for the people who have the job. And this is why I tell you, this is why I tell people, man, you keep it until your other business boom, because it's going to give you a chance to take your time. You know what I'm saying, bro? It's going to give you a chance, you know what I'm saying, to take your time.
Yes, sir.
You don't have to rush because you're not relying on that income. You're not relying on that money. The job is taking care of this bill. Everything you get from the business is extra. With me, what I had to do is it put me in a kind of a rush, even though I had that savings, or even though I had it put me in kind of a rush because the money was going to run out soon. So it's like, oh, you got to speed up expedite the process.
It won't take long. I can't let it take
too long. But that's why I encourage people to stay, because as long as now you can take your time with it. You don't have to rush it. You can think things through. You can make better decisions. It won't put you in a desperate situation. Because once you get in a desperate situation, I always say desperate situation calls for bad decisions. Because once you're in a desperate situation, a lot of times people just take anything.
Yep, that's it.
But with your 3 points, it's funny. I'm being real. It's like the same.
Mm-hmm.
You know, build up your clientele, build up your customers until it allows you to be able to transition if you want to.
Yes, sir.
Also, go ahead, bro.
Well, you go ahead. I'll dive in my 3 once you get finished.
Oh, no, but it also, I'm just saying, it also allows you, like I said, to transition when you want to. It also allows you a chance to be patient and let the course run, because you're not relying on that income.
Exactly.
So that is important, right? That is important when you're trying to, that is important when you want to follow your passion, right? This is something you need, right? When you want to follow your passion and you're at a job, this is a way that it allows you to transition into following your passion. So you can go from doing something you don't love doing to eventually doing something that you love doing. But
what we say about that, when you do what you love doing, you never work a day in your life.
But it takes action. You can't just sit there and complain, though, bro. You know what I'm saying? Complain, oh, I hate this place, or they don't listen to me, or they don't know. Well, you have to put yourself in the position to say, hey, you know, I can do something different if I want. I choose to be here.
And when you complain to other people, you think, all right, you can complain as much as you want. But you think people care about what you're complaining about?
Nope.
These people going through their own situation. They one ear out the other. I got my own stuff going on and hear about you complaining. So they don't need to complain. Yep. It's about preparing. Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. Yeah. I'm going to dive in my three. Hey, I'm good to go. You good?
Yeah, go, man.
Like I said, my first one was stack your money. Mm-hmm. You got to stack your money for rainy days. You're supposed to stack your money for rainy days. For when hard times or anything like that come, have your money stack up. Mm. So when no time come, you can still keep it rolling. You got a bridge day. So yeah, go and stack your money up first. Stack your money up first if you can. Try to stack as much money you can before you venture on out. Yeah. For the rainy days. The second one is you want to build your customers. Okay. It might depend on what kind of business you got going on where you work at, because you can have customers inside the facility where you work at. Mm. You can have customers inside the facility you work at. And I know this for sure because I had customers in the facility I work at. So I use them to spread it through. I mean, I used to work at a plant. And once something good go around the plant, hey, it's gonna spread like wildfire. So I had customers come up to me, I want this right here. Can you do this right? Yeah, I can do this for you. Can you do this right? Yeah, I can do this for you. So I kind of built a little bit of clientele out of the plant, outside of what I had going on outside. But I had some customers inside the plant. So you could build your customers up inside the facility you work at. The third one is learn the business and how it runs and everything. Me come from corporate America, I can't lie. Hey, because I always had a boss mentality. Mm-hmm. Always had a boss mentality now. Yeah. So when I got positioned where I was at, when I was be in corporate America and had to deal with corporate America and also deal with the workers on the floor, I said back, man, I need to apply what these people are doing. Mm. I learned how they operate. When I say he called himself the VP of manufacturing, but basically a plant manager. Mm. He one of the smartest dude I ever encountered. He wasn't a people person. That one of the downfalls that I felt, but he was one of the smartest individuals that I ever met. That's true. So I used to go in the office, complain about my problem, just to pick his brain. Just to pick his brain. And I'll see how calm and collected he used to be and everything like this. Don't worry about it. It's going to be all right. And he used to tell me shed some more light on me. But I just see the character, how he worked. And you pick. I see where he weak at. He not this right. Like I said, he wasn't a people person. Be more a people person. But you can apply what he do right here. Mm. Then I learned the structure of the business. I learned the structure of the business, man. That's big. Yeah. And I think these are my three because everybody can't shed light on it because everybody wasn't in corporate America. Yeah. But I was there. And when I got there, I still had the boss mentality. Man, I'm going to watch who I need to pick their brain. That's who I want to pick their brain for what I need to get. And when I seen him and how he talk and how he carry himself, all right, he good with this right here. He good with it. This is downfall. I need to be strong on that if I want to venture out and be like him. Because every organization is, basically with me is, I want to start and I want to pass it on off, bro. And I want to do something else that I get bored. Mm-hmm. I want to start a business, pass it on off. I don't mean relinquish all my rights, and no, I mean pass it on And when you pass it on off, let somebody else run it, you're president. I'm still gonna be the CEO.
Yeah.
But I don't have a president to run it. The president will have supervisor or middleman, people up under them.
Yeah.
And then you got your workers.
Yeah.
So I learned that structure from how the printout they sent us and how the structure is from if you got a problem, how you put to present, how you put to go through the chain of command.
Man.
With me, I just bumped the chain of command. I went straight to the darn song. I man, bump a chain of command, man. The chain man, I ain't talking to no middle man. You can't do nothing for me. You can't make nothing happen. I want to talk to the big man. Right. And when I go in that big man office and tell him my problem, I sit back and listen how he talk. And I used to be in there for an hour or two. Because he gonna start rambling on about other stuff. Damn, this is how he really think.
Yeah. Man.
And I took the business structure.
I
took that back and I applied it to myself. Apply it to myself and apply it to my business because he ran $1 million company.
Yeah.
Man, I ain't running no $1 million company. So what I mean, firsthand, it's like an entrepreneur. I mean, it's like an internship.
Yeah.
That one I took it as an internship.
Yeah.
I took it. Where everybody else, this is the job. No, I got a boss mentality, so I'm coming here. I'm gonna look at it. Yeah, internship. I'm gonna apply. I'm gonna search and see. Once I get that knowledge, I'm gonna apply it back to what I need to apply it to.
That's fact.
That's my biggest thing. Number 3, the biggest thing. I say the best for last. That's the biggest thing. When you get anything, you come as you like you a boss. Cause a boss ain't sometime. Yeah. No, you gotta be a boss 24/7. Anything you do, you need to have a boss. Cause you can't ain't no light till you can turn. I'm a boss today. No, I'm a worker tomorrow. No, you always a boss.
That's facts, bro.
Always a boss. So apply yourself as a boss. Always apply yourself and carry yourself as a boss.
Yeah.
And pick people's brain who are already doing it.
That's the key. That is the key.
Pick their brain. That's what I did. Pick their brain.
Yeah, that's the key. That is the key, bro. You hit the nail on the head. Like you need to, when you got that kind of access or you're around people, like he said, this man is running a $1 million business, or there's somebody maybe in your field or what you're trying to do that's successful at it, or there may be somebody at the job that you're at that's particularly skilled in a certain area, right? That you can learn from, right? Don't just go to and that's what I meant by you just going to the job and letting them use. No, you go to the job and get everything that you can from them. Get everything that you can from them. All the information you can get it. There's training. A lot of jobs. Go ahead, bro.
Be a sponge. Soak it up.
Soak it in. There are a lot of corporate jobs.
We workers. We can't have workers. Don't think that don't work. Not if you want to be an entrepreneur. You can't think that no worker.
No, that's true, bro. Because I remember even with the job I had, right, the place I was working at, they had different things where you can go and work up and get leadership training, right? You can go and get management training. You can go out there and they had all these different type of trainings that you could get. And I tell people all the time, man, take advantage of it because the company is going to pay for you to get those trainings, and all you doing is just sponging it in. So when you do venture out, like my bro say, when you do venture out, you now have all this information which will put you ahead of the game, right? You can't wait. Like, and you said it best, you can't wait to think, you can't wait to be a boss. Like, you got to start thinking like a CEO before you become a CEO.
You got to. Ain't had to go no college or nothing. I got free education.
Free education, experience.
While I'm working, while I'm making money.
Yeah.
Free education. I had a good paying job.
Yeah.
Good paying job. Left that on the table.
Yeah, but it put him in a position where he knew how, because of the guy that he was getting knowledge from, he knew some things to do, or he knew some things not to do. He knew some things he needed to do better, and he knew some things he may have some opportunities or needed to change on his business. And he kept applying it through the process until he got comfortable enough to say, okay, I kind of know a lot. I kind of know what I need to know from here, because that's what happened to me. I kept moving. I started off doing banking, and then I moved into customer service, then tech support. Then I transitioned into sales, right? And I did all of these things, and I kept moving because I understood how I understood that businesses need these things. So I need to learn it. So even though I never done sales before, when I went into sales, I said, I got to learn this particular skill, because if I have a product, I need to learn how to sell my product.
Big. That's a bigger thing.
Yeah, I got to learn how to sell, how to get customers.
Connecting with individuals.
Connecting. I need to know how to sell this iPad, or I need to know how to sell this. And when I get my product, I need to know, okay, how to sell my product, right? How to get people to like my product, or like my stuff, or like what my service, right? How do I get that, right? I did customer service. Why? Because I need to learn how to deal with people, right? It's strategic, right? I'm thinking like a CEO. I need to learn how to deal with people. I need to learn how to show empathy. I need to learn how to not focus on the problem, but come up with different solutions. I need to know different word terminology to use, so I won't offend nobody, or I won't make somebody more apprehensive to talk to me, right? I got to learn these things. I did banking because I need to learn about money.
Exactly.
I need to learn. Huh?
See why I am. And the biggest thing with them bosses, the workers, they look from day to day. The bosses, their vision is 5, 10 years out.
Yes.
You come, and when you come up, it's gonna be all right.
Yeah.
I done been through this strategy before. I know it's gonna be all right, but I couldn't see because I'm short vision.
That's right.
I'm just right on this right here. I got a partner. No, He 5, 10 years from now. Come on, this who I am. I mean, DC, this is what we're gonna do. Well, he ain't call me DC, he call me Dick Horn. but this is what we're gonna do. And it's gonna work.
Yeah.
I done been through this right here for you, stressing about nothing.
Yep.
Stressing about nothing. It's gonna be all right.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
So their vision is 5 to 10 years on out.
The vision. That's another one. You gotta be intentional and strategic about what you want to accomplish, and then you need to start putting plans in place to help you get to where you're trying to go. So if you're at a job right now and you're saying, okay, I need to be building up for the next 2 years, 3 years, right? To say, okay, I'm going to say this up. So when I do, I can, like you said, stack up your coins, I need to stack up. So when I transition, I got something that's going to last me. Even if it doesn't work out early, I got something that's going to last me a year. I got enough that's going to last me where it'll cover all our bills for a year or 2 years, right? And then you're good. So you're not in a rush. But if you keep the job and you keep investing it, taking that money in and investing in your business, using that money to buy materials, using that money to buy the things, the inventory that you're going to need. So you're taking the money that you're making, paying your bills, paying all your expenses, but the leftovers, instead of buying other things, unnecessary things that you don't need at the moment.
You got to make sacrifices.
Yeah, you just transferring it into your business account. You're transferring it into your dreams. You're investing in your dreams, and that's important. I always tell people this, man, because a lot of times, like I say, I don't mind nice things. I don't mind it. But my question is to you: Are you investing in your dreams? Is what you're getting you closer to your dreams, or is it taking you away from it? It's simple.
Hey, cool. Hey, see who I am. Hey, guess what kind of vehicle he drive?
What he drive?
Man, he drive a goddamn Flex. You know what a Flex is?
Look, yeah.
Yeah, a little box SUV. That's what he drive. And a lot of these people driving F-150s and stuff like that. They ain't driving no goddamn Mercedes or no kind of mess like that. But that's us. That's what we want to drive.
Well, it's and that's the question. Like I said, you got to ask yourself, like, is the dream more important or is that more important? And I'm fine with either way because, like I said, it's yours. It's up to you. Do what you do. But you can't tell me that the dream is important when all your investment is going in this.
If you look outside and your call out more than what you got in your bank account, you're doing something wrong.
You got a problem.
You got a problem.
You ain't got a problem. You got to check your priorities. What is your priorities? I ain't gonna say you got a problem because you might like that. That's fine. But you got to ask yourself, don't come to me complaining about the job then if that's your priorities.
If you outside and you look in your lot and you got investment out there that's going to try to make money for you, that's a different story.
Yep, that's
but just buying stuff like that and just sitting in the yard just for you to drive and feel, oh, he must have got some. No,
man.
I had to learn that the hard way.
Hey, it's a shift, man. I'm telling you, it's just a shift mindset. But like you said before, bro, and you hit the nail on the head. Like, you gotta begin thinking like a boss. You gotta begin thinking like an entrepreneur before you become one. Thinking like a CEO. The decisions you make, you need to start thinking, okay, I gotta think like a CEO. If I was a big time CEO of this company, and this was a Fortune 500 company, how would I act? How would I carry myself? How would I present myself? What are kind of some of the decisions I would make? Because you are the CEO of your business. You are the owner of your business.
You are.
You are. So you got to think like it, right? And if you don't think like it and you go in there with the worker mentality or just to get by or just to do enough, then
that's all you're going to be.
That's all you're going to be. That's just y'all. And this is just the hard truth.
Man, like I say, well, a lot of these CEOs, they got multiple business.
Yeah.
They ain't got all their eggs in one basket. They go, like I said, that with me. I want to get it started and give it to somebody I consider as a president. Let them run it.
Let them run it.
You're going to bring me some bread back now.
Yeah.
You're going to be making more money than me, but you're going to bring some bread back. But it's about getting started.
Yeah.
And then pass it on to your president, because you're going to be thinking about something else.
Yeah.
Then we're going to get this right here started.
Yeah.
Go get me the president in there. That way I got 2, 3, 4 business going on. But I'm putting all my energy in, get it started.
Yeah.
Get it running. But you got to build a structure.
There you go. Structure.
You got to build a structure. Get your structure right. And then you move on to something else. That's revenue coming in where you ain't got to be at every day.
Yep.
Hey, my CEO, man, he had about 6, 7 different businesses. Yeah. He had plant managers and people running his thing. He come once a year. Once a year, come in, sit in the office, talk to the plant manager, how everything going. And he gone back on his plane, back to Chicago.
He said back to Chicago.
Back to Chicago. Wait till the end of the year and see how the revenue is.
Yeah, because you're a visionary. When you're a CEO, your job is to focus on you got to focus on the vision. The vision, what's next? What's going to help what's going to help take this to the next level? What's just going to help make this bigger than what it already is, man? So again, this is important. So for those who, if this is you, I want to be real, like if this is you, if this is going through your mind and you're watching this podcast and you're currently at your job, right? But you want to eventually go do something you love doing or follow your passion. Listen to us, right? Listen to us, right? Use the business, use the job to build your empire. Use what they have to offer. Use the information they have to give, right? Use, like my bro say, they may have opportunity for clientele that can help you. Use the funding, right? The funding is your paycheck, so use that to help, so you can help invest in your business, right?
And supplies or whatnot.
Whatever. The relationships, those are important. Use those things because that's what's going to help you build your empire. All right? That's what's going to help you build your empire. So you have to be with a boss mentality. I think that's the name of the podcast.
Yeah.
Boss mentality. You got
boss mentality. Because we basically here to help others.
That's it.
That's why we're here, to help others.
Yep.
So you can elevate somebody else and see how much blessings come back your way.
That's true. That's true, bro.
Elevate somebody else.
And that's what this is about.
See how much blessings come back your way.
And that's what it's about, y'all. And that's why we wanted to do this podcast, because we sharing our experiences with you guys, so you can take it, and I say, take it to a whole nother level. If I can share mine and my bro can share his, and it can prevent you from having to go through step 1 and 2 because you got the knowledge and the experience, and you can start off at level 3. That's what this is about. That's what this is about, to help you, right? To help you, and also to help create more entrepreneurs. And we know that a lot of entrepreneurs, they struggle with fear. So we try to do this podcast to give you information to kind of alleviate some of that. So you're not afraid to transition into your passion or go from an employee mindset to an employer mindset, y'all. So, bro, I think we gave them some, I want to say, gave them some gems. Y'all take it, apply it. Again, this is just, the first couple of, it's just us right now. But we're going to have people on. I'm just being real. They're going to share some light on some other things that can help you. So y'all keep staying tuned, stay locked in, right, to the Entrepreneu-Bros podcast. We appreciate it. We thank you. This is episode 2, y'all. And like you said, just be real. Boss mindset. You got to have
mindset, baby.
Boss mindset. DC the Hustler said it best. So make sure y'all do me a favor, right?
Hit no comment and let me know.
Comment.
I need that feedback, and hit the like button.
Hit the like button. Man, share this podcast with people who you think it can help, right? Share it. I think that's it, man. So this is the Entrepreneu-Bros podcast with your host, Devon Smith, aka Mr. Change Your Mindset, and the new, Mr. DC Hustler. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Peace.
Peace. Love y'all.
Love you.